Good morning on this bright and sunny Monday morning. My name is Helen Jennings. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator and I am based here in Northamptonshire in the UK. And it is lovely to welcome you in. A little bit warm, but not too bad. It's going to get warmer again as the week goes on. But for now, just enjoying the sunshine. So welcome as we look to do a little bit of crafting this morning. So let me introduce myself properly. This is where you'll find my website, where you'll find my central hub, www.loveaduckie.co.uk. And from there, you'll find links to classes, you'll find links to my shop, you'll find blog posts and inspiration and all of those sorts of things. So do go and head over there. And while you're there, you can sign up to be notified of when new blog posts go live, so that you get those into your inbox. And you can also sign up for my newsletter. So do sign up for those while you're there. And wherever you're looking for me on social media, whether it's Pinterest, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, what have I missed? YouTube, look for Love-a-Duckie. And that's where you will find me. So I'm under Love-a-Duckie on all of those places. We're still very much in celebration, and we are going to be using one of the celebration products this morning alongside some other things. But yes, so morning Lisa, whether you're shopping with me, whether you are hosting an event that is generating £275 worth of sales, or whether you are deciding to join the family, there are freebies on offer during celebration. Money can't buy items. The only way you can get them is by shopping, by hosting, or by joining during celebration. So do reach out and ask me about those, or check out, say, my website or shop, and you'll find details all about celebration. But don't miss out. We've only got until the end of August now to be able to get our hands on those freebies. So whether you're looking to join the family, whether you're looking to put in an order, or whether you're looking to have an event of some sort, whether that's a private class, a party, fundraiser, or whatever, do reach out and chat to me, and we'll see what we can do to get some of those freebies into your craft room. And obviously, as always, there are classes coming up. I've got a technique class using specialty vellum coming up at the end of the month. There's a stamper stack ringed with nature tomorrow. But if you are here local to me and you'd like to join me for that, do reach out. I'm sure that we can squeeze you in. Or if you would like, through the post, likewise, do let me know. I should be cutting those classes later, so I'm happy to cut another one and get it out to you in the post. And we've got coming up on the 20th of August, a Saturday Stampers, so a 10 till 3 all-day card buffet type event where we're going to be creating lots of projects with a sort of general theme of all at sea. So some quite nice masculine cards in there, and we were using that sailing boat stamp and punch on Friday, and that is one of the products I shall be using to create that class. So do come and join us for that. There is an evening version of the Stamper Stack, so if you can't make the daytime version but you're locally here to me and you'd like to make an evening version on the 23rd of August, do reach out. That would be lovely. It'd be lovely to see you. And the potted geraniums, that kit is on its way. But as I say, that with the kit classes, if you would really like one, I can soon rustle up another kit and print out another set of instructions. That's not a problem. May have to wait a day or two while I get some supplies and things, but I'm happy to send that out to you. And the retreat that's coming up in October. So do get your name down if you would like to come and join us for that all-day retreat. That is coming up on the 22nd of October. So that is from 9:30 in the morning till 8:30 at night. Fully catered for product, a gorgeous kit bag worth at least £50 in new product, and lots of inspiration. A great day. So do come and join me for that. Do find out more on my website. So I think that is all the classes coming up. That's all the news. I don't think there's any more burning news from the front at the moment. So without any further ado, let me bring in my downward facing camera and let's look at what we're going to play with today. I think a quick slurp of water. We're going to be having a play with the Elephant Parade bundle. Now, we have got a class for this coming up as well in August. It was had to be rescheduled, so it is now going to be on the 23rd of August. So there is a stamp stack coming up with this as well. So you can either have that come along in person or as a kit in the post. So do reach out if that's something you fancy. But we have this gorgeous little set of elephants and the little mouse, and there's balloons and peanuts and all sorts of things, and there's dies to match. So here's the stamp set in all its glory. You've got those three little elephants, one sort of walking one way, one walking the other, one sitting. You've got this cute little mouse, you've got butterflies, peanuts, flower, a balloon, this set of leaves. Cute little sentiments. I'll never forget your kindness, sweet little one, friends forever, what a happy day. So that covers quite a lot of different occasions that you could create cards for. And then obviously you have the dies, and the dies will cut out those stamped images. You've got two butterfly dies, so you can be cutting out two butterflies at once. You've got a die for the flower. You've got some detailed sort of peanut dies there that will give you some embossed detail on some peanuts, as well as dies that will cut out the stamped peanuts. You've got some grass. Yeah, so all in all, a couple of little bows in there as well. A really, really fabulous little stamp and die bundle. So we're going to have a play with that in just a second. Let's have a little look at the samples in here. Isn't that cute? So you've got all those die cut leaves. You've got some flowers and things from other stamp sets that have been added in there. But a lovely little baby card. Here we are, friends forever. We've got that elephant and our mouse there. And we've got another one here with all that peanuts in the background. What a happy day. So some really cute little samples there. If we click to the back, there will be one more little sample in the back here. And that one's been coloured with watercoloured by the look of it. And there's two little elephants, one giving the other a flower. Just so cute. And the other product that we are going to be using is the envelopes and cards, the pool party and soft sea foam envelopes and cards from the celebration set. These are really beautiful. I used these a few weeks ago. I had a afternoon tea, and these were the two simple projects that we had to create at that afternoon tea. And I'm going to be using this one and casing it with some elephants, so we'll see how that goes. But these envelopes, cards and envelopes, are beautiful. I don't know if you can catch that leaf print detail on the background there. And then you get the envelopes. Let me grab the envelopes. The envelopes are the same for both card. So you get these envelopes then, again with this white foliage detail on it. Really, really pretty cards and envelopes. And the samples in the brochure are really beautiful as well. So lots that can be done with those. And as I say, we're going to be casing this one in order to create our baby card. Right, I'm just going to add in my overlay. I always forget to add in my overlay, so let's add in my overlay. So down at the bottom there you've got my website and you've got my host code for August. If you are looking to put an order in, you might want to make a note of that. So let's have a look at this little card here. Let me grab the card base. So it's just such a really beautiful little base to build on. And the papers that I used, if you come right to the back of your catalogue, one of the host sets is this Designer Daydream 12 by 12 pack, and you actually get 48. There's a bit of mistake in the catalogue at this point. It does tell you further on correctly, earlier on correctly, but there's actually 48 sheets of the papers in this pack. They're really beautiful. Huge big bundle, and we are going to use actually one of the patterns. So on the one side, oh no, it isn't, it's two. No, we are one. On the one side you've got this sort of I don't know, what would you call that, almost like a trellisy sort of pattern, and on the other you've got these sort of little trio of dots making up almost like a flowery pattern. Hi Glenda. So we're going to use those. Now it may be that we go the other way. We will see, we will decide. I've then got a square of DSP. My ruler seems to have gone complete walkabouts, but this is 8.5 centimetres square. So this is 8 centimetres square on this basic white. We're going to have that is going to sit on the top there, just the same as we did with this one. And just the same as we did with this one, I'm going to stamp the main image in Blackberry Bliss, because that is this dark colour just here. That's the outline. Now, my Elephant Parade stamp set, as often is the way, I haven't actually used yet. I have started sticking the stickers on and I haven't finished, but I have stuck the stickers on for the elephant. It is just the other pieces that I haven't stuck yet. I'm going to make my mind up whether I want. Do I want something else? For my elephant to hold. I'm going to use the Sweet Little One Sentiment. I've not stuck the back on that yet, because we're going to make this into a new baby card. So let's pop that on there. We shall have that coming down the bottom here. It might be that we just have possibly a little flower. Or do we want a balloon? Decisions, decisions. Perhaps a balloon. Just get rid of all these little bits just here. Close the lid up on that for a moment. And let's find some blocks. It is so cute. Yeah, really cute for a baby card. I wonder what it is about with sort of elephants and baby cards. Whether it's sort of the idea of, you know, such a big animal, a little big animal, makes it extra cute. I don't know. Right, so let's bring in our piece of basic white. And I'm actually going to stamp our greeting first, I think. so that I can then position. Oh, that's a little too hard. I put a little bit of over stamping just there. Isn't it cute? Right, so now we want to colour our elephant. So it sort of comes in nicely with that background just here. So I'm going to bring in some Pool Party. I'm going to bring in a bit of petal pink for ears and things. And perhaps some dark so saffron for that balloon, and that will sort of tie in quite nicely with those colours in the background. So I am going to go with the blue elephant. This is not so traditional these days to go pink for a girl, blue for a boy, so this could be either girls or boys. But you could obviously make him grey or and keep it very neutral. But if you're sending a new baby card, then chances are you're going to know what flavour baby. And you'll know, if you know the family, you'll be sensitive to their feelings on gender and things. I'm going to give him some petal pink ears. A bit of petal pink round the mouth. I'm going to add in a bit of petal pink around the cheeks and perhaps on toes. Come in with the lighter Pool Party now. And colour him all round. Going to leave a bit of a white tummy, I think. Let's come in with some dark so saffron. This balloon. And that background on the edge on the Blackberry Bliss ink does bleed just a little bit, but actually it isn't a problem. It just sort of helps with that whole cute colour, sort of blending in of the colours with the papers. Let me find. think I am just going to go ordinary, just sort of basic rhinestones. Some dropped that. Don't know where that went. And let's have a little one over here. Very cute. So these background pieces just here. Friday I got myself a new glue out. Which one are you? This one, I do believe. Yes. I'm going to put these on a bit of an angle on the back here. And then this one will have with that pattern uppermost. Stick our little elephant to our mat of pool party. Just wondering if I want some ribbon on here somewhere. I want some ribbon in the background. I want it as a swirl. It will go as a swirl. We'll have a swirl of the pool party shimmer ribbon in the background there. Step it up slightly. Put a couple of strips of double-sided tape on the back there. Take that backing off. Let's come in with a bit of a swirl on the background there. Perfect. We'll bring in some dimensionals. We'll have him on a bit of a, yeah, we'll have him on a bit of an angle, shall we? So he's rather cute, isn't he? Sweet little one. So there we are. We've taken the card that we created on as a quick make and take, and we've just used the same idea, used the same strips of paper, and just sort of giving it a bit of an extra swirl of ribbon to create a cute little baby card. So there's one little baby card. I think when I put up the description, I said from baby to beyond. So there's baby. We'll go beyond, but we won't go too far up beyond. We'll go for a card that could very easily be used for children or little ones, as well as probably some bigger ones that quite like a bit of cute. So I'm going to take the other colour of the cards. Here we are. So this is the other style of cards. I've got some bits of card in there ready to do some bits with. So this one is a Softly foam card base. Again, it's got that print all over, this time in white. This one sort of got that darker tone on tone print. This one is a white on Softly foam print. And what I'm going to do with this is I am going to use the Picture This die, and I'm going to cut some holes in it. Now these are sort of a standard American size card bases, but it doesn't matter particularly because you get the envelopes with them, so you're not going to be struggling for envelopes. So they are 4 1/4. The front piece is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it will very easily go through the bigger machines in this direction. Let's line that up where we want that to be. I think fairly centrally, like that. Let's run that through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss, whilst trying not to break my toes flying acrylic mats, acrylic plates. Oh, no, come on off. So I love this die. The great thing about it is not only do all the little circles that come out of it, are they now beautifully stitched circles, and they're going to be great for using on another project somewhere. Let's just pile those up, pop them to one side. Now we have all these lovely holes in here, these apertures, and they are also all stitched. So I was thinking that we would have a layer underneath there that is pool party. So let's cut back down so that it will sit inside there, and we'll cut it down to 4 inches by 5 1/4. That should sit nicely inside there. And then let's sort ourselves out some elephants. So I think we'll do some stamping and some die cutting, and we'll then arrange our little elephants where we want them to be. Picking up some oddments of basic white so that I can stamp some elephants and things. Now we have 3 biggish holes and 3 smallish holes on this stamp set. Keep dropping the things that I haven't yet stuck the stickers on. That's a peanut. You may be glad of that in a moment. Just clean up this little elephant here. Now I'm going to stamp them in Memento this time. So I think we'll have all 3 elephants. That will be 1 each then for the big holes. Oh, I've overstamped that again. Push too hard. Maybe that the may need to get my scissors and just trim the rubber around that ear if it's going to be a spot that consistently overstamps. All of our stamps are they're cut by machine, but individually, so there's always a little element that might just be moved across slightly millimeters from where the ideal is. So don't be frightened if you do get a stamp that needs trimming. To take your scissors out and trim it. Right, so there's our 3 little elephants. I think we've got to do the little mouse. He needs adding to his sticky label. So if you've never, first time that you've seen our stamps, the red rubber ones come in a big sheet. I've popped them out of the sheet, and I'm now adding the clean label to it. So I'll just peel that backing off, line him up, and there he is. There's our little mouse. We're certainly going to want, going to see butterflies. Where has the butterfly flown to? Here he is. Flown away. I think we'll have a couple of butterflies. And let's stamp a What a Happy Day. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little set of leaves just here, and I've got some Glossy foam card just here. I'm going to swap my ink pad over from a Memento to a Versamark. Give this a bit of a rub, just to help with any finger marks, etc. Can just about see where I've stamped this. Chances are that you can't, but I can just. And somewhere in preparation, I've got some white embossing pads. So I'm going to echo that idea of the foliage on the front, of having white outlines on soft sea foam. A little bit of overstamping on there, not ever so worried because I am going to die cut these, but we'll just take that off. Let's pop the lid on the embossing powder out of the way. heat gun wrestling with some headphones. Let's just undo that, plug that in. And let's just heat this up. There we have our soft sea foam with our white embossing. Grabbing some soft sea foam markers. I might add a little bit of detail in there in a moment. Right, let's do some colouring. And I think these elephants are all going to be little grey elephants. So I've got my smoky slate here. And we've got a light and a dark smoky slate. Got our petal pink with some ears and noses. Stick with the grey for the little mouse actually, but then we'll put in some more colour for the butterflies. We might in a minute come in and do some of the sort of accompanying bits, flowers or balloons. This is the dark smoky slate. Just where those wrinkles and things are. Let's come around the edge of this ear so that will give that a bit of definition. And to add in some petal pink for mouths and cheeks. I don't know if elephants get pink cheeks, but this one does. And then we'll come in and go over the top of where I've just done that pink, so it does blend in. It just gives it a slightly pinker hue. Gives it a bit of a blush. Let's come in and give him some pink toenails in a minute as well. Let's do the end of his tail. Let's give him some pink toenails. So cute. Right, let's come in with this one. Again, I'm going to come around the edge here with the darker one. Where all these little wrinkles and things are. His little fuzzy head. Come in with this petal pink. for the ears. Toenails. This is the lighter smoky slate. His trunk blending in that darker smoky slate with the paler smoky slate. Might again leave a bit of a white tummy. Not sure if elephants have white tummies, but this particular one does. Oh, let's give his tail a bit of colour. And our last little elephant. Around the edge of his ear, just there. Around the top of that head and those little wrinkles just there. And then with our petal pink ears. Toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Let's come in around this ear, around the eye. Around the ear. Three little elephants, aren't they cute? Right, little mouse, what shall we do with you? I think we'll give you pink ears and a pink tummy. I think I'm just going to come in with and add too many more colours. We'll keep him the same. Sort of basic colours. Little butterflies, I think we will in with So Saffron. And that's going to come in with the light ball party. Again, not adding in too many other colours. I think we will also stamp a balloon just clean up this balloon. Oh, again, I've overstamped that, but that's okay because we are just that edging on that on the stamp. Must have rocked my stamp a little bit. But we're not going to worry because we are I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to die cut it. Right, we'll see if we want anything else when we have finished with all of these bits and pieces. So I'm going to need my elephant dies. Let's have a look. We're going to need this little die and this die and this die and this one. 2 little butterflies, a balloon. We're going to want to cut out our embossed leaves. And I think we'll use, I had another piece of a little piece of this somewhere. Well, let's cut that out of there and we'll see if we need another bit. And if we do, I'll go on a hunt for it. Right, so let me die cut all of those. We don't need to cut that out. So I will just, oh, there it is, look. Cut that. Cut another little piece of grass. And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to cut a little sew saffron bow. Just them. Right, excuse me while I take all of these to my machine and run them through. You talk amongst yourselves, have a bit of a song. Nelly the elephant, the trunk, said goodbye to the circus. Just lining them all up. They're in a state of concentration, tongue out. Everybody else stick their tongue out when they're concentrating. Just lining up the little mouse's tail. So just take some of these dies off of here. We have 1, 2, 3 little elephants, 1 little mouse, 2 butterflies, lining some more bits up. I have my balloon lined up and now it's wobbled. So what have we got on this run through? We have a little bow. We have some grass. We have a balloon. Another piece of grass. 1 set of leaves. So just 2 sets of leaves to go. One. Last but by no means least, there we go. Right, let us bring in our, when we can find it, the card just here. We have a variety of elephants that we can have coming in different ways. Some leaves. Got some butterflies. Got a little mouse. We've got some grass. Got some grass in there. A little balloon. and our little bow. How's that looking? Rather cute, isn't it? Right. What we need to do, I'm going to have those in that one, that in that one, those in that one, that in that one, and the little mouse in there. Oh, and the little in there. Let's take our pool party and let's come just round the edge of here. We'll open this up and stick that in there. Doesn't necessarily need to be lined up perfectly straight for the front, but to make it look nice on the inside, we need it to have it to be relatively straight. Now, because we've only stuck round the edge, we're going to be able to slot in these little elephants. And the little bits of grass. And we'll have a dimensional on our leaves. Just going to swing that round slightly so it's not sticking over too much over the edge of the card. Let's pop this little mouse in here. Have his little tail sticking out and having tucked underneath that leaf just there. Let's come with this little elephant just here. Oh, what have I just dropped? A set of leaves, I think. Not sure which direction they went in. I'll have a hunt in a minute. I've been sitting down there. I'm going to put a dimension underneath his balloon with a bit of glue on the end of the balloon string so that I can stick that down there but have the balloon itself raised up. Now, where did a thing of leaves go? Did it take to the floor or has it gone somewhere in between? That's frustrating, isn't it? Looking about, can't see it on the floor. Very annoying. We might have to do another little set of leaves. Let's carry on. Sticking these little bits in for now. We'll have one butterfly in there. Butterfly in there. We've got this little elephant just here. Let's have him, his ear tucked underneath that balloon. This grass just here. Leaf just here. And a little bow. That is so annoying. It's going to have floated off to some strange place. Let's quickly do another one. Ink him up with Versamark. And then obviously the first one will come to light, but I'm sure we shall find another use for it. Add in our white embossing powder. Can't see my little paintbrush. Let's just take off this bit round the edge. And there it pops. Just die cut that one quickly. I do. It's actually just going to bring in a light soft sea foam and just add in just a little bit of detail on these bottom sections and make it a bit two-tone. Let's do the same with this one. This final one in down here, dimensional on the back. Then we've got a what a happy day. So I think we need to find some mini dimensionals, I think, just to add in that water. Happy. And last but not least, what a happy day. Oh, happy day. Just rummaging through some. How about some glossy dots? Be rather cute, wouldn't they? Can't see my. Take a picture behind me, that's why. I'll just have a few of these glossy accents scattered around as well. So we have combined cute elephants with those gorgeous celebration cards and envelopes to create two little cards that are perfect for babies and beyond. This would be fabulous for a little one, but equally fabulous for a young at heart big one. So I hope you've enjoyed those cute little projects. Really sweet, and just show how versatile those stamps and how versatile those cards are, as well as the stamps and dies. Just beautiful. So that was fun playing with those elephants this morning. Hopefully I'll be back on Friday, unless the conservatory is absolutely on fire, but if I can, I will certainly be here. It is my intention. So have a really lovely week, everybody, as the temperature's set to rise again here. Keep you cool, and have a fabulous week, and I will be back with you on Friday, hopefully. See you soon.